Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. So, we have Shido's Palace. It's time to go right in. There's nothing to do apart from to just get in there, steal his treasure, and then come out as heroes. So let's go.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's Palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Okay. Very shiny, very upper class. Understand why you might already see us as a threat. Also, looking at the back here, it appears that most people look normal apart from they're wearing masks, so his cognition isn't that twisted in terms of individual people, I guess. Or at least not these people. I don't know. Interesting. Also, lots of pictures of him on the walls, and I think that's a statue of him right there. But why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Okay, so where are we going? I guess we'll just have a look up first. Oh yeah, those are statues of him, definitely. Oh wait, no, those aren't of him. No, those are of somebody else. Look at that. He doesn't have that... Well, does he have the... He does have a beard, but like... That looks older. We need to get a closer view of that person's face. Are they the same person? No, they are different people. Okay. This one? Again, different. Interesting. Hello. What an odd costume. Is that what young people are into nowadays? You don't look like you're that old yourself, lady. Hello. Hello. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. Got anything around here?
I have something.
I don't think we do. No, nothing around here. This way? Again, nothing around here. Alright, well, let's keep heading in then.
Huh?
Joker,
What?
an enemy. Ugh, it's attacking us with all these people around. Oh, it's one of them. We've caught what? Well, we've made one of these before. Interesting what level it is. 55, so we're only slightly over leveled, which isn't too bad. What's it weak to?
Strong.
It's
Use
weak to
anything
wind.
but fire
Not
skills.
wind, to ice. Yeah, okay. So I was saying wind because I was on Morgana. I think I'll just attack it then. Yeah. Oh! Hey! At least we reflected it. Okay. We must be on a really slow persona. I know that we have an ice move. Which persona did we start on? Oh, this is Seth, who isn't even that slow. Agility's 35, which isn't too bad. However, this one has agility of 46, so that should work. Although wait, was Seth the one that we... if I go in here, was Seth the one that we leveled up to have higher agility? I don't think it was, but maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, back to Baphomet. Let's use this. Maybe it is just a slow persona.
Ooh, Joker.
Nice.
You're looking cool.
Can we talk to it? Absolutely
We
not.
can't talk right now.
Alright then. Well, you know. Sorry about this. It might also be that we're not necessarily that slow, but our party members are really quick. That's the other side of things.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
We're all having fun here, right?
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
they're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Okay. I'm also just looking at the hand behind there. I was like, does that have any significance? I don't see it. I was like, does he have something in the hand? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What are the stats on our party members for... that's the wrong one. For agility. Because I'm assuming that Morgana's pretty high. So 40... So yeah, like 35 is the lowest... Yeah, second lowest end of our agility. But it's definitely on the low end. Okay. So we're kind of like in the middle. But our high 40, like our 46, is definitely the highest. Currently, anyway. Okay, interesting. Right, let me do something. We can insta-kill, so let's do it.
Show me your true form.
Perfect. Hey, a level up for Haru.
Oh, look! A new
So
move!
Amrita's shower is intriguing. So this cures all non-special ailments for all allies, which is obviously quite a good move, as in it just removes debuffs en masse. However, she has a lot of moves that are very difficult to justify getting rid of. So Cyadyne and Mapsio are both like her Psy moves. So this is AoE and this is single target. Both very worth having. Like having an AoE and a single target move is like your bread and butter. Psy Boost, having 25% extra damage on your only attacking move, you can't really go wrong with that. Tentarafu is medium chance to confuse all foes. Now this is not necessarily amazing as an ability, however it sets up her Psy abilities really well. And if we have nobody else on the team who can set those up, then that suddenly goes up in priority. Gun Boost is one that you could argue getting rid of, however she also has one-shot kill. Now Gun Boost with one-shot kill basically means that you've now got another damage type, and you've got severe damage being boosted up to a higher level, and that sounds very good as well. So again, it's another one that kind of fits her. And Psybreak is the one that I think is the most out there. Like Makara Karn could also be argued as one that we could get rid of, so that reflects magical attacks. However, we did use it in the previous battle, so I mean, given we used it recently, it kind of knocks it down the getting rid of track a little bit. But Psybreak, we've never used it. There's just no reason to use it, because you can switch in and out party members so quickly. However, there was one dungeon in P4 which makes me hesitant, because there's a dungeon in P4 which basically makes the break skills almost mandatory. So I'm worried that if I keep getting rid of them, we're going to run into issues. However, I would think that we can maybe compensate on the main character and be possibly able to get, if we need if that situation comes up, we might be able to like stack break skills and do it that way. So let's get rid of Psybreak, basically is what I'm getting at. Ooh, next one is heavy fizz damage to all foes, and we get that in 4 levels. That's going to be amazing. Yeah, that would be a huge damage increase to her. Oh, there's an alarm. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not overly worried about it. Oh, didn't have anything in it. I kind of thought it might not because we already scanned it. Hey, fear vials. We'll never use those, probably. I mean, we might, but... Ooh, this one we can't insta-kill. Good to know. My, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey!
Joker, we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to ourselves. Can I go through this? That is not a door, huh? Alright. Well, that'd be a no then. Alright, I saw the thing along here. Grab it.
Reveal your true form.
I haven't noticed a security level in this palace yet, actually. I assume there is one. We maybe just haven't triggered it. Oh no. Anyway, this one's weak to ice. Should have probably checked what the others are weak to. What are the other 2 weak to?
Nuclear moves.
Ah,
Let's end this
perfect.
quickly.
Nuclear moves. Well, let's just switch over to Makoto.
I'll try. On to the next.
And then,
Persona.
I don't know, heavy nuke to all foes. That'll do it. And then all in. And that's a very dead devil dog. Fantastic. Justice has prevailed. We get a bonus of money.
Okay.
There we go.
Done already? How disappointing.
Alright, and that is a crafting material, so that's not interesting. I'm sure this poster says something very interesting, but I don't entirely know what it is. Just see if we see anything else. So you got the, what I'm noticing is the bottom left, that symbol there, like, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a pyramid with an eye at the top, like Illuminati pyramid. I don't know if you're getting that same vibe, but you know, it's got the sharper corners with the knuckles. It's got the eye at the top. You know, it's got the world in the middle. Just saying, looks a little Illuminati-like to me. Ooh, we can maybe see this guy's face right up here. Fantastic.
Focus.
Oh, grab it.
Show me your true form.
I heard the bark and immediately had to go get it. Oh, same fight. Okay, cool. So this is going to be our bread and butter fight for this dungeon, or this palace. But you know, we can deal with. It's not too hard. We basically have the combo to beat it. We could switch to having Yusuke in, but because we can trigger the ice, it doesn't really matter. What would matter is if we, for some reason, couldn't, or we had a higher priority than triggering ice each turn. Like, for instance, if we had something that was weak to Bless, we would probably have to trigger that because we have nobody who can do it. Bless or Curse, I guess.
Keep it up.
Yeah, so that's something to think about. Although it'd be very unlikely for it to give us something for Bless or Curse because we have lost Akechi. Yeah, so that's definitely not Shido. Yeah, because look at Shido there, right? This guy, 100% not him. I mean, for one, he has a mustache and a full beard, while Shido just has that little goatee. Okay, so that could be another member of a party or something. Maybe it's just something that's in the diet building, and I'm just analyzing the diet building ones that are normally there. Now, see, that one on the left looks a lot more like Shido. Because I think that one does have a goatee. It's hard to tell because it's black on black, which is obviously very difficult. He's wearing a bow tie. Does he wear a bow? No, he doesn't even wear a tie. So that's not Shido either. Okay, so this must just be like generic politicians in the diet building. I don't know who they are, but like they're probably there in real life too. You weak? Yeah, grab them.
I'll reveal your true form.
Cool. Get this one. Marble chessboard. Just continuing to explore. Nothing here, nothing here. All right, next floor. You're doing all right so far. Oh, dog. Oh, there's the security level. 13%. All right, so it does go up. Good to know.
Don't worry, though. They're no big deal.
There's Bufadine.
Knock them right off their feet.
Baton
Nice,
pass
Joker.
over to Makoto.
Do it. I'll help. On to the next.
Who I'm used to being right next to us because she's really high in agility, but I guess the only person who's higher is Morgana. I guess.
One enemy defeated. Go get
All right, and then there's our all-in.
Beat him up.
It's always so cool.
Done and done.
Nice.
All right. It's somewhere.
That was an easy win. Let's
Okay.
go.
We need to try and lower the security level a little bit. Now, it looks like there's a way up here. I don't know if that's the way we're meant to go. There's also, I think, yeah, there's a door over there. So there's multiple different routes we could take. I don't see any more enemies.
Focus.
Let's go up here first. Sorry, I thought that was a person's face in the top left, and I was very, very weirded out. But it's not. It's just a jar. Here we go. That's where we're going.
There's
Right.
a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Yeah, but first of all, jars.
Feel it.
We have to smash them for things like money. And then here's our chest. Okay, so this must be our reward for coming up here. It's another bit of crafting material. So, by the fact it's giving us crafting material, I'm assuming it's just setting this up in case, like, you know, you hadn't prepared fully for this palace. It's just giving you a few things like, hey, maybe if we give you some crafting material, then you can craft yourself some better items, be in a better position for when the boss appears, right? Floating Hotel is what this place is called. Interestingly, that's in English. Okay. I guess this is all meant to be a hotel. Interesting. Well, I suppose it is a cruise ship, which makes a little bit of sense. I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Okay.
Feel it.
Ooh, safe room. Where are you going? I'm sensing the treasure from that way. Alright then. Guess we won't go there. Alright. Destroy this. Nope. Destroy that. Hey! Right. Representative's Chamber.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Also, I'm just noticing on the door, you've got that same symbol again. Just interesting. Like the Illuminati one.
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
I would love it as well if that's just a real life symbol that happens to be like on Japanese, like, you know, political stuff, and I'm just reading so much into it. But, you know, whatever.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty. So basically we need to prove that we're on his side.
I don't know.
Let's just go about this rationally. It's so we can proceed forward.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind. Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared. True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us? We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive.
Well, I suppose they would only attack us if, yeah, they would only attack us if Shido's cognitive version of them was a shadow as well, which I think is a little bit blurry as to where the line is drawn between a cognitive version of a person and the person who could turn into a shadow. But we have seen it previously where, like, the workers for Okumura were definitely shadows, while not necessarily everyone else was. Like the trying to think of it, one that wasn't. Well, like yeah, like Sai's version of Akechi was not a shadow because she didn't know that he was, that, you know, her cognitive version of him didn't have any of that sort of stuff in it, if that makes sense, because she didn't know the real him, which is why Makoto and Futaba and the like were able to take him down so easily. You know, just interesting things to think about.
It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here. We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire. He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else, just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Alright, Scooby Gang.
Well then.
We're splitting up and looking for clues. Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt, I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Alright, so I guess we'll just wander around. I'm going to do a wander around and then speak to people, just in case it locks us off. I also saw this earlier.
Hey!
Is this a map of the ship?
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. Cool. Ah, so we can now see all the areas we haven't been to. So we obviously can't go through there, although it looks like there's a whole bunch through there, actually, once we get there. Interesting. This way? I'll smash it. Definitely. A bunch of VIP-only rooms. We've got the safe room.
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a safe room close by.
Okay. Looks like there's a safe room in here. This might be a good place to discuss once we've gathered all of our info.
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
All right, we'll get it. Okay, it's a training thing. The fact that there's a training thing in there implies to me that this is not going to be the last time we enter this palace, and that we're gonna have to leave and do something else and come back. Because if you put a training thing in here, it implies that you can use the training feature. The training feature takes I was trying to say real world days, not like our real world, but their real world days to pass in order to get it to trigger, which means that those days would have to pass. So it's just intriguing, unless it just gave us it for later because this isn't the final palace. But you know, the way I'm thinking about it is that it could be like an indication that we're gonna have to come in and out of here. There's a shadow. Causing a commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it for now. Okay. Well, I guess we'll speak to people then, because we can't go anywhere else. So, that is the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems that you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gathered some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. Oh, good. Glad to see you're doing well. Hey, On. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen. He's not easily seen either. Okay, so let me just go here. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility and he's not easily seen either. Interesting. I wonder who that's going to be, or whether it's just a random VIP. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. But I don't think it's the swimming. Ha 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 ha.
Hey!
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Okay, interesting. I think it's just a random person, not somebody we already know. Hello. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Ha 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 ha. Oh, most certainly. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Yeah, it could be the skull mask, the fact that your posture is mostly slouched, the general attitude that emanates from you, all of that sort of stuff. Hey, Futaba. You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm gonna avenge my mom. Good job, Futaba. Hello, Haru. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations. Well, glad you're trying. Hey, Makoto. My, even Mr. OE is a VIP? I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, I suppose support from the political world should mean that mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Haha, I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Ahaha, if you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything, Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. You know,
Well then.
people are quite willing to give you their opinion anonymously. Just the internet. We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. Alright, let's do that then. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here. Whoa. Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker!
Joker, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff. Alright. I mean, sure, if you say so. There we go.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
That's an interesting one. So, the cognitive versions become more lifelike if the person is more observant. And that makes a little bit of sense, right? Because size was quite accurate, and then you've got Shido's being quite accurate. It's an interesting path to go down, because you could say, like, well, Madarame had hardly anything that was accurate, but that was because he's more, you know, artistically focused, even, you know, if he was a fraud in the end and all that sort of stuff. But he was more like, you know, into symbolism and all that sort of stuff, rather than, you know, the specific human real life details of how things actually are. And I guess you could read further back into that and you could go, well, Kamoshida's all looked like real human beings and they were all, you know, like acting like real human beings. I mean, yes, they were a little bit you know, tortured, but at the same time they were true to life things. So you could then summarize that, you know, he had good observational skills, and, you know, it's an interest. Even though he didn't see them properly, it's interesting. Anyway, it doesn't actually matter at all as to the further story, but it's just a different path to go down for the different rules of the world, and it's interesting to see where they overlap and try to make sense of it.
Come on, no need to freak out.
All right, sorry, Ryuji. I'll stop talking now.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. All right. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
Oh, so we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs? And those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of OE. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell do you get info with your looks? It seems some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. The cleaner. So, what I'm hearing about cleaner is like maybe a fixer? Like, you know, somebody who solves problems? Somebody like, oh, I don't know, Akechi? You know? I'm just saying. Even though the rest of the people here don't know about Akechi, Shido definitely does. Akechi would definitely be a VIP for Shido from what we've seen. And a cleaner, it fits what he does pretty well as a name, right? You know, he cleans up problems. cleaner. I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory's, not so great. Anyways, who was who? Anyway.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Oh, this bit's voiced. Interesting. I wonder why they added the middle bit in.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
No problem. We have OE, Nobility, Cleaner, and the other 2, who were equally as important in my mind. IT company TV president. Done it. My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner.
OE. Okay, look, can you say that again for me?
The politician Owe.
OE. Okay, just want to say it right.
We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Right.
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
She remembered 5 things. Oh my lord, she's a genius.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. All right, let's get this done quickly.
I gotta ask, could you not just put it in a quest log?
Hey,
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. Wait, really? Oh. Alright then. Can I just go back in? Just out of curiosity?
hey,
Nope. Alright. Well, that's fine. I suppose I'll check the Velvet Room while we're here.
do you need something?
I mean, it's kind of the right time to check the Velvet Room, right? We are level 61, which is a little higher than we were previously, so makes sense. Ah, the alarm. Hello.
Rehabilitation with
I
all
would
your
like
bodies.
to itemize Persona. I just want to see what we've got. Wait, what's this thing? So if I click confirm, it tells us, right?
Talk to your protector.
That's pretty good. That's a lot of defense. And it could work very well for. I'm trying to think who that would be. That would be for Haru. That would be not too bad. What else have we got? The Snow Queen's Whip
This
2.
weapon is more powerful than normal.
It is a significant upgrade. She loses 5 luck, but gains auto Sukaja and 158 damage. The 5 luck's good though. Anything else? No, it's one of those 2. I think we get rid of Scatty for the
This
Snow
weapon
Queen's
will be
Whip. I think
stronger
that this
than
is
normal.
probably a great upgrade. Yeah, we'll take it. You already possess this item. Oh. I mean, we could probably get this. Can I compare to somebody else? Yeah, I want to compare to what Haru's using. Because this is a fair... Endurance 6. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Endurance is health. But the reduced nuke damage high is also interesting. She would still be weak to it though. It's not evade nuke damage. Okay, I'm out there. Anything else we want here? No. Let me just double check something. So if I go to register, register the ones that we have.
If you wish to register it to the compendium.
That's fine. 2, I just want to have a quick look at buy level. Toggle list to only show ones that we have. Itemization result. Anyone that's yellow, we don't care about because we're not going to do that. But I just want to see if we have anyone else. So what's in first? Oh, that's yellow. You see, anything that's yellow is DLC, so we can ignore it. I'm just seeing if we have anything else that seems good. What's the officer's robe?
This is the one.
Can I see what I can't see what it is until I go in there. Okay. Bear gloves we've already had. See if we have any other weapons that we could make. well, I know who that's for. Yeah, I don't think we need any of the rest of this. Nah, not really. I mean, we could always get an ability, like things like high counter are pretty good generally. Things like, I'm trying to see what other stuff we've got in here that's good. That's the res at full HP. This one is, what else we got? God's Hand. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's a really powerful physical move actually. Yeah. So there's some interesting stuff in here, but I don't think we need any of it. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna head out. So we're not gonna do any itemization.
Today we
do I want to do a strengthening? I should do a strengthening probably because we can. And we get double bonus for it. Also, is there any fusions I want to do right now? Because I would get the actual fusion. So let's see, we're level 61. What's a King Frost? So we have to get rid of Trumpeter and a Mokuten.
That's a pretty strong
So that would then give us this one, which is nullifies Bless, which could be useful if we think the cleaner is Akechi. Ice move, which is needed. This guy doesn't really have anything special about him. He's pretty garbage, actually, looking at that. And then Trumpeter. Trumpeter, again, doesn't actually have anything that unique about Trumpeter. He's just like a general, he does a bit of everything. The main benefit of Trumpeter is that it's immune to a bunch of different abilities. Like, it's immune to electric, immune to, it drains ice, it's immune to, what's it? Yeah, so it repels electric and bless, immune to curse, and then drains ice. So that gives it a little bit of like a defensive thing that we could do. Oh, I didn't want to read its description. Oh, what did I do? Wait, what happens when I... Oh, you can see what it looks like when it's summoned? Oh, interesting. I've never done that. Yeah, let's make it King Frost. I think this fits a role in our dungeon pretty well. Although its agility is absolutely terrible. Do you see that agility? Oh lord, that is awful. This is the one you switch into on turn 2. But okay. We do have max confidant rank for it as well. The King of Snow, who rules over an infinite number of Jack Frosts. He has the power to freeze the entire world, but is unaware of it due to his naive personality. Alright, sure.
Choose which skills to inherit.
So this is our ice guy. Technical, he's not really going to hit technicals too often. Increased damage from attacks that target foes' weakness. That's kind of our main use for him. Now we could give him a collection of different moves if we wanted to. Yeah, let's see what else we got in here. Endure, I think, is actually like, it's almost a must. It's starting to get into must-have territory because it's so good at like just stopping the random deaths. Counter-Strike, 15% chance of reflecting physical. It's just, again, it's very solid. Like, these two are ones that I think almost every persona might have at the max level. I don't think Regenerate is needed. I don't think that this is quite what we're going to do with it. I don't think Attack Master is needed. I don't think we need that bonus. I don't think we need the Brainwash. Ice Wall is obviously stupid. Makara Karn, I don't think we need. I don't need Crit, because it's not physical-based one. So if I don't need any, I'm not going to do any of these physical ones either, because I don't think its physical was even that high. So I think we actually just do this.
This could bestow an extraordinary power.
It's kind of like a backup one. We bring it in to hit a weakness. I'm King Frost, hee-ho. Your enemies are my enemies, ho. I'll become a mask and free heezy them solid, ho. What? I was trying to figure out what kind of pun it was going for, but I think it might have just been trying to say things that were funny sounding. SA's strength isn't that bad, but compared to its we want to use its magic more. Agility's not that bad right now either. Oh, do we want to get rid of these two? Definitely. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Oh, so we got Magaradine, which is heavy wind, and then severe nuke damage to one foe. This is a fantastic one to bring in to like hit some weaknesses, especially as it gets bonuses against weaknesses. And now we get the level up, which gives it 52. Yeah, you see how its physical didn't go up at all in those 5 levels? Yeah, okay, so definitely not a physical one. Increases chance of freeze. I think we might get rid of... No, get rid of Ice Break. Yeah. Mabufudine. I'm just looking at this here. I'm going to replace Bufudine with it. We're just going to have the AoE version. Concentrate is increases magical attack to do over double damage. I think that we'll get rid of Megaton Raid for it because I think that we can get a better physical attacker. Okay. So, agility is still fairly low, but the magic is really high. Yeah, so this is one that we bring in on like turn 2. If we haven't killed them, we bring this thing in and it just destroys. That's our plan for it anyway. How about that? It turned out great. Your new persona is temporarily overflowing with power. I'm definitely not going to sacrifice it. Are you crazy? We could go, I'm going to make it level 78, except that we can't. Because it wouldn't actually make that one. We could do it. We could also try and make some of these other ones here if we wanted to. I'm sure we must be missing like a level 59 thing somewhere. But we might leave it for just now. Just checking if we have any new advanced fusions. No, Trumpeter is like our highest one. Although now we can make a Black Frost.
I see.
Because now we have a King Frost.
This is certainly a powerful persona.
So that could be interesting. I don't know if we want to, but it has all the... It's got the same kind of benefit that... that Trumpeter had. It's got a lot more things it's immune to. Although it's neutral on Bless compared to King Frost being... I think it repels Bless, so that's okay. I don't know if we want to make this. Yeah, also what type is it? It's a Fool. We're only confident level 9 with it. I mean, it's not bad to be level 9, but I don't think it's going to be that much better than what we're currently working with. And it'll cost us a ton of money, which we don't want to do. So I think we just leave. I don't even know if we need to strengthen right now. We could strengthen though. I guess we could strengthen King Frost and then come in here at the start of the next one and resummon anything that we're missing. So what have you got going on? Yeah, so we could get rid of this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna... So you select one to strengthen, select one to get rid of.
Well,
you get a burst of 27,000 times by 2, which is a level, which will get Ice Amp, which I'm not sure where that's going to go, but I think that we'll take it.
This will arise
Go
when
ahead.
your powers become one.
Let's see how this goes. We'll skip through here. Seems your sacrifice is being absorbed into your mask, imbuing it with greater power. Is that the one that we want? I think it is. Yes. So magic goes up and we get Ice Amp. Do I get rid of Freeze Boost for Ice Amp? I think I do. I don't think this one's purpose is to apply, like, buffs. I think that, or, like, sorry, debuffs. I think this one's purpose is to kill. Like, this one is the one you bring in to do damage. So I think 50% extra on its main damage type is just fantastic. Yeah, with the extra magic that we got from that level as well, you're looking really good. Like, super good. You could take Last Stand. Greatly decreases accuracy of all foes' attacks except Almighty when surrounded. No. Yes, that's fine. Do I want fully restores HP to all allies? No, that's not the purpose of this persona. Okay, cool. So we have our new one. We're not able to do anything else apart from maybe itemize. We could get a King Frost Cape EX. So that is reduce ice damage high, which would be used for on. However, it has the same problem that we have on the nuclear version for Haru, which is that reducing ice damage doesn't matter. What we would want to do is not take the damage at all, because otherwise they still get another turn. Yeah, so I think we just ignore that. Yeah, I don't think it's good. Okay. Well, let's leave here. Yeah, I'm heading back. I want to go back. Yeah, the alarm will end. I'm aware. That was part of my idea, was that the alarm would end. Okay, and then we're going to go and equip on with this whip, which I forgot that we had, which she should probably have. Is it better than luck plus 5? Probably. Yeah, I mean, like, realistically, the 158 damage could come in useful. The auto Suku Kaja could also be useful. and it also increases our all-in damage. So, I mean, that's all generally pretty good stuff. Right, and with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. Next time, we're going to leave the palace and then no doubt re-enter it on the next day. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.